She keeps making that sound when she has to poop. So we know what's going on back there. We're going on a little hike. I was listening to Oprah and her, like, an Oprah interview, and she talked about her new book. Okay, anyways, I was watching a video interview with Oprah saying, like, what would make you happy? What's your definition of happy? And I was like, maybe make a list of things that make me happy, which is probably not what she meant, but hiking was one of them. So we're going on a hike today, and I feel bad for Lucy. I'm like, this probably isn't what makes her happy, but I've got to indulge, and maybe she'll end up liking it. You never know. So we're going to the Y, which is not a very enjoyable hike for most people. It's like a steep incline for like 2 miles, but I figured it's safe, maybe. I don't know. I'm really protective about like Lucy and where she goes, and like which environments are safe, so we'll see how it goes. I'm wearing a BYU shirt, so it's very fitting to go hike the Y and wear a BYU shirt. Like, just driving through, I'm like reminded of all these memories. I'm like, oh, that's where I had my first date with Connor, and oh, that's where I went to the MTC, all these things. So it's interesting. Anyways, we're gonna go on a hike because it's gonna make me happy. Okay, we made it to the beginning of the trail. We made it to the trailhead. Lucy's buckled in right here, and this is our view. Look at the valley and the lake and the mountains in the back. Just looking down, look at all of those rocks. Look at all those rocks. So pretty. What do you think of all this grass? We haven't gotten that far, but I'm way out of breath. I've been watching my heart rate because I've had issues with that the last couple months. And one time it was at 208 and 206, and that's not healthy or good. I like Googled it, and it's like, oh, you're at risk of having a heart attack. Like that in that moment, if your heart rate is 206 or 208. So I'm trying to not like go too hard, just take it easy. We only made it to turn 2, but I'm considering that's a win so far. I'm gonna keep going, but I don't think I've ever hiked the Y and not done the whole thing. But today, I think, I mean, I have a baby on me. I'm still, well, 8 months postpartum, and I'm just not used to this type of exercise. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, I've gone a lot farther than I thought I would. We're at turn 8. My heart rate's like 161. It's been kind of tolling, I'm not gonna lie. It's been good because I get a different workout. Do you see the Y right there? Yeah. Okay, that's it. So I might actually make it to the top. Okay, so we're already walking back down. I got to just past turn 11. My cheeks are so red. Wow. And then my heart rate went to 175, and I was like, oh shoot, I was trying not to go over 171, but I kept going and I kept pushing myself against my better judgment, and then my heart rate went to 203, and I'm like, okay, this is too high, too scary, like for anything were to happen, and I'm up on a mountain with a baby, and like, yeah, that's too scary to think about. So I was literally like maybe 100 yards away from the top of the Y. And I turned around. But I'm feeling good. Like, I think I'm at 176 right now, so I need to stop talking. Okay, we made it. It's fine, we did it. My heart rate is still really high, like 168. I don't know, once I like max out like the 203 area, well, that's what happened today. I got to 203, but it has been up to 208 before. But whenever that happens, like, it takes forever for my heart rate to like go back down. Sorry, we're just recuperating in the car. But yes. I'm just realizing that was like dangerous and scary, because I'm like, if something were to happen and I had Lucy with me, I mean, there were other hikers up there, but like, what are the odds that, like, I don't know. Like, it would have taken an ambulance a lot longer to get up there, or like, how would they get rescue people up there? Like, it would have taken so much longer. Like, I don't know, it makes me nervous. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna do that again. And I think that's the whole point of this, is like, I need to be in better practice of just like dialing it down, listening to my body, like stopping when I like actually need to stop, you know? I don't know. I just feel like part of the mental side of it is like, oh, I've never not hiked the entire like Y, you know? And I'm like, I can do it. And like my mind sometimes a little like tries to fight my body a little bit, tries to beat my body up a little bit. And so I just need for my mind to like recognize like, okay, my body is still recovering, like my body's still like getting in shape, like it's not essential to like push beyond your limits. So anyways, that's the hike that we did today. Hopefully we'll do some different things throughout the week. But Lucy, I think she was kind of bored during it. I felt bad. I was like, I just put music on. I put on like all of her playlist, the songs on her playlist, and so we were just like jamming to like, we're going on a bear hunt and all this stuff, and all these people walking by are like, what are you doing? You are like so weird. Such a psycho mom and such a Zuby. That's what I was gonna say too, is with this shirt I feel like a Zuby. Anyways, okay, made it back. I felt so bad. It seemed like Lucy was just so overtired. So now she's taking a nap. She had her bottle. I was gonna say, I haven't read Oprah's book yet, but my dad gave it to me for Christmas or something. What is it called again? Build the Life You Want. Yeah, so I don't know, when I think about what makes me happy and what that definition is for me, I think, oh, I'll have like a big house in a safe neighborhood, and I'll have time to do things I love and do self-care and spend time with my kids and my husband and family, like, and it's like, oh, well, sure, I don't have a big house. I don't know that a big house would even make me that much more happy. But it's like, what can I do now to like make myself more happy? Especially like the last couple of days, I've just been feeling less motivated, kind of blah, and kind of like hard on myself, I think. Especially like hard on, like, I think my mental train of thought has been kind of like critical of my body, especially like just been being more self-conscious and like critical of, I don't know, weight and size and all the things that I think most humans worry about. But so yeah, I just think I needed a good reminder that like, hey, you need to take care of yourself mentally and physically, and like prioritize your happiness. And part of that is I was talking to Lucy. Of course, I don't think she understands everything, but I was like, I think I want to be as open as this and just like be honest and say like, hey, I've had a couple of rough days where I'm not feeling great, like I'm having negative self-talk about the way my thighs look or the way my tummy rolls are or my stretch marks or whatever, and like just saying, hey, whenever I have these thoughts that like I don't want to have anymore, like I try to counter them with other thoughts like, wow, I'm so grateful that like my body is able to digest my food, that my body is able to carry me and push me to do things, that my body is able to help me feel and experience the world, like taste and touch and smell. Anyways, so those are my thoughts lately, and I think that hike really helped. See ya.